Alright guys, we met our first guy off of the streets by the name of Sal. Sal, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sal from New York City originally, relocated to Tampa, and I'm here to talk about how people overcome the things that give them the biggest challenges. And for me, it was graduating high school and not having the money to go to college. And what I did was I got a job, and I realized that in order to succeed, the only one that you have to have faith and hope and trust in and persistence and perseverance is in yourself. So I started to take courses. I took one course a semester, then 2 courses a semester, and then in 15 years I got a degree in I got a degree in economics, and then 3 more years later I got a master's degree in international finance. And then I applied to law school, which I got accepted, but I decided to wait until I retire, and then when I retire, I'll go to law school. But the point is that the only person you have to have any faith and trust and willingness, it comes from the belly. It's your willingness to always overcome whatever roadblock you have.
Thank you so much, Sal. There you go, guys. Never say never with Sal. He told you right there. Everybody deals with adversity, and everybody has a story. So let's move on to our next guest on the street. We're just starting. Come on. All right, guys. We found our next guest that would like to speak. And if you could introduce yourself to our Never Say Never fans.
Hi, my name's Chanel Abdel. I'm 17 and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
She is going to talk to us today about what it is like for you high school students and the struggles that she had to get through and that she's still dealing with today. So why don't you go ahead and tell them a little bit about some of the things that you've been through in high school that have been a struggle that you've had to overcome in order to, what can I say, maybe fit in, like, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Well, in my middle school years, I was with the popular group, you could say, and when you get into high school, a lot of things change. So you go from all of your old friends, and they're all experiencing new things. So when I get into high school, I was not in the mood to go out and party all the time or do any of those type of stuff. So I lost a lot of my really good friends who wanted to fit in. So that can be a really big challenge, is making new relationships. So, yeah.
Okay guys, and that's not all she's had to deal with is high school adversity. We meet this random beautiful young girl in the park, and she also has something else that she's working on. And
I actually just started a blog called weliveintentionally.com, and living intentionally is all about putting yourself in a situation that will help you grow and so you can reach your goals. The definition of intention is actually, which I found really interesting, it's 2 different definitions. The intention is an aim or a goal, and then in the medical field, it actually means the healing process of wounds. So if you put that together, We Live Intentionally is just basically living your life with a purpose and a goal so you can heal your old wounds and start brand new and move on. So that's a really great thing. That's what my blog is about. I have a bunch of different topics. My last post was actually the key to happiness. So it was a really interesting post, so check it out.
And where can they find that again? Can you let them know?
On weliveintentionally.com.
This is what Never Say Never is all about. When I tell you we came and I said, let's take it to the streets. Today we dealt with a little bit of adversity, but today we're where we're supposed to be. Let's go ahead and move on to our next guest. Thank you so much for your interview. I really appreciate it, and it was nice to meet you as well. So there you go, guys. She's dealt with adversity in a different way through her high school years. However, she's young, she's determined, she has her head held high. So if she can do it, you can do it. Never say never. Tell them.
Never say never.
Hey guys, we're standing here with Joseph, who we stopped on his fishing trip, so we're gonna have to make this quick. But Joseph, I asked you a couple of questions, and I asked you basically, what did you do to your life to overcome a lot of your adversities to be able to be out here on a Monday afternoon just fishing, just because?
Well, I put God in my life and gave my life back to the Lord, and started doing what He telling me to do instead of rebellion. So He started making my life better. Here I am today.
And here you are today. And I have to ask you, have you ever dealt with adversity? Have you
Yes.
ever dealt with problems?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
We
definitely.
all deal with it, guys.
Yes.
Everyone from all walks of life.
Yes.
We deal with it, we give it to God,
Give it
and
to
then
the
we
Lord.
get to fish on a Monday afternoon
Oh man, in paradise.
in paradise.
This-
And we get to live that heaven on earth and watch these clouds and look at these beautiful trees and meet people that we don't even know that are willing to tell their story because they know the power of the man upstairs.
Oh yes, amen.
Thank you for
Amen.
joining Never Say Never. I really appreciate
Y'all
it.
stay blessed.
You stay blessed as well. Thank you. Okay guys, we're standing here with Tony. And Tony, can you tell Never Say Never, what is your definition of adversity?
To accept change. It's the easiest way to overcome anything, because there's always going to be change. That's the one constant.
Yeah, have you ever had to deal with adversity yourself?
Yes, I have.
And you just, how did you get through it?
With the grace of God.
Thank
Really.
you so much, Tony. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. All right, we're standing here with Adam, guys. He just came from a tough workout, so I want to thank you
you're welcome. No
for giving
worries.
us a couple of moments of your time.
Of course.
And we just want to ask you, what have you ever dealt with as far as adversity is concerned?
I think the most adversity I ever faced is just moving around. I've moved a lot. I'm kind of a nomad, so I like to move around and just working at different places, dealing with different people, different groups of people, and just overcoming adversity in the workplace, especially, which can be difficult for some people because a lot of people don't know how to handle certain situations.
Right, and then as far as making friends or feeling liked or
Yeah.
wanting that instant gratification, how did you handle that?
I was just open to different situations, open to meeting new people, accepting other people's views and decisions that they make in their lives, and just getting to know people for who they are instead of reading a book by its cover.
So basically, you never said never.
Exactly.
Here we are, guys, another random guest on the streets, dealt with adversity. He never said never, and I want to thank you for your interview.
Of course. I hope you do well with the rest of your show today.
Thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
No
Have a good
problem.
day.
You too.
For those of you who don't know, my name is Samantha Saravalli and I am your host of Never Say Never. I am so excited. This show is doing big things. And if you ask, what is Never Say Never? Basically, Never Say Never is for people that have lost hope and you think you're alone. Let me tell you right now, you're not alone. And the reason I know this is because I am that person that has lost hope at one point in my life. And I talk about it, and my guests also talk about it in the show. So you want to come check out Never Say Never. You can find me at neversaynevertv.com. If you want to email me, it's SamanthaS1608@gmail. You can find me, Samantha Never Say Never, on Facebook. We're not alone, and we all have a story. Be a part of. Get your hope back, get your faith, and know that you can be whatever it is you want to be. All you have to do is get up, get dressed, put one foot in front of the other, and I promise you, if you follow us, we'll show you how we did it so you can do it too.